Today we're going to be looking at this here Klean Kanteen stainless steel vacuum flask. So I've owned one of these for a little while now and I think I've got the measure of it quite nicely. To start with, you've got this generous stainless steel cup. This is of a double wall construction. So that double steel wall in the cup adds to the thermal efficiency of the unit. So it's a generous cup. I like the design, and the other advantage of the cup I found is that in use, because of that wide base on the bottom, it's very stable. And obviously in the hill, that's what you require, is a cup that's not going to topple over on uneven ground. The actual construction is completely plastic free. It's made primarily from stainless steel, and where necessary they've used silicone to maintain that seal. Klean Kanteen, I've really thought about the way the stopper is going to work, and they have an internal thread system which they claim enhances the thermal protection, the insulative values of the flask. The thing I really like about it though is the easy pour through function. Often on some flasks you'll get like an arrow which will tell you which way you can pour it, but with this innovative design it has the thread internally and this knobbly section here that allows the thread to be picked up by the stopper. But that open thread, so to speak, on the stopper allows it to pour through pretty much anywhere you wish. It features the double wall insulation that Klean Kanteen refer to as climate lock, and I have found it in use pretty damn efficient. Klean Kanteen don't give out statistics as to how long the beverages will remain either hot or cold, but I found it comparable with other premium flasks that I've used in the past. I have used this extensively both with hot and cold liquids, and have found its thermal efficiency to be what you would expect in a premium flask. Absolutely excellent. This has what Klean Kanteen called a clean coat, and it's a chip resistant non-toxic paint, and I found it pretty durable. Internal of the flask is an 18-8 stainless steel, and that internal stainless steel will not in any way interact with the fluids you put in here, so you shouldn't get any contamination of your fluids. There's no BPA or anything like that in the construction of this. This is being put together by Klean Kanteen to be, as the name suggests, as clean as it can possibly be. This comes with the Klean Kanteen strong as steel guarantee. Anything goes wrong with this that is of the manufacturer's fault in the future, then Klean Kanteen will put it right. In personal use, I found it an excellent companion for the hill. So when we were up attempting Mont Blanc to Cool over in the Alps, we took the flask with us as a tea source, and that was a really hard day, and we were unacclimatized to the altitude, and that was kind of the inception of the trip, was that. And after we summited, we were both in a heavy state of fatigue. We got back down onto the glacier and we were both absolutely exhausted, but out came the Klean Kanteen, and I knew in there we had some very strong Yorkshire tea, and both me and Matt nailed the entire contents of the flask, and it picked us up and allowed us to finish that final few hundred meters and get up that big ramp back onto the Aguilda Midi. I've also used it extensively with me and Diana, just heading out on days like today, just to contain a nice drink. And what I found as well is that because of that really high quality stainless steel, it tends not to leave an aftertaste, as you can often get in cheaper flasks, and it keeps that tea not just hot, but the flavour's still there. I've also used it as a cold beverage carrier. Now obviously all flasks, any vacuum flask can be used as that. What I've done in the past when I've been going off on hill days that I wanted a cold drink on is I've actually left the cup at home and just stripped it down to this, and I have found this nice ergonomically designed top is pretty good to drink out of. So if it's just a cola drink that you're after and a bit of weight to save, it can definitely be used just on its own, such as that. It comes in 3 sizes. I've got 2 of them. I've got the 750 and the litre. The 750 I find probably the most useful size. It's a good size for 2 people, but it does cut down the weight a little bit, having 250 mils less. The litre one, we generally tend to use it on days out, things like that, where that extra volume could just see you through the day. The other thing I really like about the litre one is if you're going on a long van journey and you've got a long journey, 6 or 7 hours, and you want that constant little hit of caffeine along the way, this beauty keeps us both topped up in the van quite nicely. I really do like the aesthetics as well. It just has like a hill functionality that I really kind of like in products. I do rate them. There are quite a lot of other good premium flasks on the market, but I certainly think Klean Kanteen have put together a industry front runner here, and I think if you're looking for a premium hill companion flask to take with you into the warm weather and the cold weather to look after you in those environments, the TKPro from Klean Kanteen is certainly worth a look. I find that a warm drink or a cold drink, depending on the day, can go a long way to helping those hill days. So wherever you're doing, guys, wherever you are, I hope you're having a good one, but most importantly of all, you enjoy the outdoors time, because that's what it's for.